Welcome to the mythical forest with Dee Dee and Boris. And no, we did not harvest this from our yard. This is another episode on United States wasteful food. Waste of food. This stuff was given to us by the grocery store so that we can use it in our compost, because this was slated for a landfill. This is a big bag of lettuce. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. So that's going to the chickens. There's a lot of things in here that there's nothing wrong with. That's going to go to the chickens. This is going to go for shish kebab chickens. But I just want to show you guys, it's really pitiful. It's absolutely pitiful what gets thrown in the trash. That right there, just the top of that's bad. I'll just peel it off, and then the underneath is good for the chickens. I'm going to make them a shish kebab. I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with that. What's wrong with that, y'all? What is wrong with this? Look at that. What is wrong with that? I mean, it's sad. Okay, see this? I understand that's starting to look pretty crappy or whatever. But that right there, I can split it in half, and the chickens can eat it out the middle. They like that. That looks maybe bad, but I can compost, I can compost this stuff. So that's the thing. That one looks like it's going bad. That's going to be composted. These are, what are these? Golden berries. A tangy tropical sweet. I don't even know what this is. There's a couple of them that are molded, so that can go into the compost. But besides that, I just wanted y'all to see. Look at this bag of apples. Look at this bag of apples. I bet you there's just one bad apple in here. And I don't even see it. There's usually just one bad apple when they give me bags like this. But in this case, I don't see a single apple that's bad. And let's see what else we got. Limes. Look at all those limes. There's not one thing. I mean, there might be one lime. Yeah, there's one bad lime in there. One. I can take those and use the rest of those to make our enzyme cleaner, which you guys know that I do. That's what I do with those. These are ready, and I need to strain them, and we'll be doing a video on that. Straining those and showing you. I use it for the artificial turf. I use it to clean my feet in the chicken coop, my shoes. I use it for outdoor cleaning. Look at these bananas. These in Alabama, this is exactly the perfect time, ripeness for banana pudding and banana bread and banana pudding. And actually, this is perfect for freeze drying. I mean, look at that. Now that is totally understandable that they're throwing that away. But guess what? It still doesn't need to go in a landfill, because guess what? That's going to get composted. I don't know why my chickens don't like papaya, but guess what? The worms like it, and the compost, it'll compost right up. So that's going to make me some good soil. I don't know about what's wrong with these Slim Jims. Maybe they got on recall or something. I have no idea about that. Look at this mango. What's wrong with that mango? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this grapefruit? Oh, the chickens won't eat these grapefruits, but I can make my enzyme cleaner with that. I mean, this kind of stuff just blows my mind. Look at this. I don't see anything wrong with this. It's probably expired, but it looks still good. The chickens will love it. So some of these avocados are rotten. I understand that. And guess what? Earthworms love avocado. There's another bag for the chickens. So the worm bin is going to get those avocados. And they'll probably put some of those papayas in the worm bin. But anyway, let's just see what keep going. Let's keep going here. Chicken and bacon salad. Chickens will eat that for sure. Chickens will eat the shredded carrots for sure. There's some pears. Most of these pears look good in here. There's a couple that look like they might need composting, but the chickens will eat that. Look at this. Sweet potato. Nothing wrong with that one. But inside the bag, there's one rotten one. Ain't nothing wrong with that one. But there's the rotten one. You see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Let me throw it out here. There's the rotten one. So there's one rotten thing. It's going to go to the worms or compost. So there'll be one rotten thing, and our society just throws the whole bag out. I mean, it just blows my mind of the food waste. Another bag of pears. These look definitely like they're getting molded, so that'll be compost. I'm separating them. Chickens versus compost. Those are raspberries. They went bad, yes, but you're not going to landfill. Look at this, you guys. Big bag of bell peppers. Look, all of them are good except one. There's one right here. I'm just one-handed today, but this is the rotten one. Every one of them is good besides that. Every single one of these are good except that one rotten one. You see, that's a waste to throw a whole bag away just because of that. Now, look at these grapes. I don't see anything wrong with these grapes. There's a couple in there maybe going bad. Yeah, there's just like one or two going bad. Chickens will eat that too. These raspberries, I think they've gone too bad for the chickens. So I'm gonna worm those or compost those. But anyway, look at that tomato. Nothing wrong with that tomato. Look at that one. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is pitiful what we do in this society. Let's see, do we go down in here? What's this? This is broccoli. Steam tender broccoli. I don't see nothing wrong with that either, but chickens will eat it. These cucumbers, they're probably starting to go mushy. I'm not sure, but if they are, I just cut down the center and I let the chickens pick out the middle. Because they're not molded or rotten yet. Look at here, pomegranates. Look at that. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. Nothing. Look, I mean, there's just nothing wrong with these things. It's kind of depressing. But I'm happy and grateful they're giving it to me so I can reuse it with the chickens and the compost, make myself some good soil. And my worms will be happy. So, I mean, look at all those pomegranates in the bottom there. I don't see anything wrong with that lemon, but it's going to make a lemon. There's a hot pepper. Nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, that's crazy to me. There's a squash. Okay, there's a brown spot right there. Alright, so I don't know if the chickens like this. I'll probably put that to the worms or compost. So, yeah. That's this. This is a cactus. That looks rotten. That's gonna definitely be compost. I don't know if the worms like that. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all this. Let's see what else is in here. Nicely. Avocado. No. What do you call it? I don't see anything wrong with these. Artichokes. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's starting to go moldy right there. But I bet the inside's good for the chickens to pick out. There we go. There's another separating for compost versus worms versus chickens. And then I'll have to separate all. Look at, okay, here we go. Here's an orange that's molded. Now, I'll cut the molded part off, and the other part I'll put in the enzyme cleaner. More peppers. These look pretty bad, but the middle of them, chickens can eat. It's squash. And cut it straight through the middle, and they'll eat it. Anyway, I'll show you. Let's get to this. It's a lot of work, but it's better than going to landfill. Alright, so I'm just chopping everything up, you guys, so it composts down quicker if you chop it up. Just chopping everything up.
Did you show them the big container?
Yeah, I showed them the car. Everything that's in it. So I'm just doing that. Hopefully I don't cut my hand, but you see I'm just chopping everything up. Look, avocados, squish them up, throw them in. After we do this, I'm gonna I'm going to throw a whole bunch of worms from our worm bed in here.
And we need to cover this because...
And look, let me show you what I'm going to do. Let me show you.
You know who's creeping around trying to eat all this stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Look, while you were gone.
Oh, yes.
Look at what I'm gonna
Amazing.
do. This is snake wire.
That's what
and
you're...
I'm going to put the snake wire all the way across here.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And put boards, and then the mice cannot get in.
Yes. We can screw in screws here.
Yes. So you see, guys, that's what I'm going to do with this.
Ah, yes.
I'm gonna learn my lesson the first time.
They're gonna be like, yo, smorgasbord.
Yes. And I love animals, you guys, but I cannot.
We cannot feed them.
Right. Sorry.
Well,
anybody that loves rats, I'm apologizing ahead of time, but I don't like them at all, and I can't stand the things that cause disease, and it grosses me out really bad. So sorry, but I rescue dogs, and I love cats and chickens, and I don't mind chicken poo-poo, but I can't handle rat poo-poo. Sorry. Sorry. I'll save a snake quicker than I will a rat. I don't know what it is, but
that's scary.
Anyway, this will protect the squirrels. Won't get in. We got a lot of squirrels around here.
Yeah, we don't want to feed anything. Squirrels, rats, rabbits, even the poor little rabbits.
The rabbits, we feed them already.
Yeah, we
give them alfalfa hay.
That stuff right there.
For them to eat in the yard, and then they don't bother the plants.
Yeah, they're like, oh, weird.
So,
yeah.
So I just wanted to show you guys. Y'all, look at this.
Get that corner over there.
Nothing's wrong. Look, nothing's wrong with that beautiful tomato. Look.
No, it's a potato. So, okay, my OCD.
Throw this away.
Everything is, there's too much in the center. We have to get the corners.
Realize we got a whole car full of stuff, so I will.
Yeah, like this corner, that one, that one.
This is sad that this is going to go in a landfill. This is going to make the most beautiful black gold compost you've ever seen.
Yeah, you guys will see when.
Actually, this right here, like the cucumbers, the chickens love to eat them. I should have saved those, and they like to pick out the insides. So I might save those. These are like hot peppers.
It's gonna be spicy soil.
This is gonna be a
spicy soil.
The chickens don't like this medley stuff for some reason. I don't know why. So
the
guess
cauliflower.
who's gonna get it?
Nobody likes cauliflower.
I'm gonna put worms in here too to make worm castings and compost. So
okay, we'll be back.
You guys, we'll show you later what happened. I'm still adding, but I want to show you because Boris has his OCD. I got the whole thing filled up. Look how pretty it looks. Y'all, this is a shame. It really is. He was just saying, don't show this to anybody that lives in North Korea because how pitiful is it? There's people. Look at that.
Hungry.
Look at this. And you guys are like, why aren't we eating this? Because we promised the city that we would not consume it. Yeah. We wouldn't sell it. We wouldn't do anything with it except make compost. And so that's what's happening here. We could make a fermented thing with this. Ooh. It does smell good.
I mean, the whole enchilada smells like.
So anyway, I'm cutting it up just because it's going to compost easier. When I put some worms in here, it's going to get the worms. And here's what we're going to do. Look at all these bananas, you guys. Look at this crap. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, people in North Korea wouldn't believe it.
Is I'm going to take the peels off. Just throw the bananas in here. And I'm going to save the peels, and we're going to make a peel fertilizer. We're going to make a fertilizer water with the peels. So that'll be in a different... you can stop it now. Y'all. We're going to make a banana peel fertilizer. So we're going to let this sit in water, and it's going to be a good potassium fertilizer for the plants when they're in their flowering stage. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting the banana in here and the peel outside. So watch for that episode, okay? The next step is to put leaves. So we had leaves on the bottom, and this is the lasagna method. Look at how beautiful, you guys. I mean, great. I mean, look.
It looks cheap and it smells great.
Yeah. So we got all the bananas in now, and the banana peels are over there.
Oh, it smells so good.
These are all the leaves from the trees, and we're just going to layer it. The bottom has already got leaves and cardboard, and so it's the lasagna method. Just a little bit of cardboard. So I'm just going to add the...
No.
Cardboard. If we had coffee grinds in here, that'd be great, but there's so much vegetables in here. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go put. Hold on a minute, you guys. I gotta go get a bunch of worms. I'm gonna put a bunch of worms in here. I'll be back. Sift through this compost and get off all the worms for the chickens.
Oh, 2.
This is just a screen wire.
There. Man, a whole bunch of them.
And I'll just put that back in the compost. Those are big chunks. Look at that. Look how big they are. Look at that.
Yeah, it's not like you can miss them.
That's just almost as big as my thumb.
And the chickens love them, and they would eat everything instant.
Yeah, and we're gonna go feed the chickens and show everybody.
Man, the chickens love them things.
And then we'll put this compost in one of the pots. Look at that. Look, every bite. What's that? What's that commercial? How many raisins are in a bite of raisin bran or something?
Of raisin bran?
Something.
Man,
And they're like, or how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? But that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about how many raisins are in
And 2 scoops.
of raisin bran. Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
remember that?
Something like that.
So fun.
Yeah.
I love raisin bran.
I didn't know you liked raisin bran.
I like raisin bran. Yeah, I love that. It's like I like old folk stuff, like circus peanuts.
I know, but you like all that like
I love raisin
like
bran.
sugar cereals. What you like? I try to get him not to eat. Yeah. Every time I put a handful, there's one, isn't there?
Hey, look at all these fellas. They're gonna be.
Look, there's 2 in that handful.
They're big too. They're big old things.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
Look, there's a whole bunch more coming. That would have eaten. Nothing would have grown. Nothing would have grown with all that in there.
Look at this.
Whoa, there's a whole bunch on
I
there.
know.
Nothing would have grown because they would have eaten everything. They would have grown
I
a
don't
little
know
bit.
if they eat. I'm not sure. I think they do. But I know that they eat. If you put stuff at the bottom of the pot for them to eat, then they don't tend to eat your plants. That's why a lot of times when I'm gardening, I put stuff in the bottom of the pot for them to eat. And for the worms to eat too. They eat the same stuff as the worms do. So, and they poo. So their poo is healthy for the plants. So that's what.
No, look, there's a big old fella right there. Hey, fella.
Ooh, let me get him.
Get that fella.
Look at this. And they're white, so it's easy to find them in the compost, you know?
There's one.
Look how easy it is. I sent a message to, like, the people that are, like, bug people on, like, the California bug people or whatever. I forgot what you call it. Organization. And they helped me determine what kind they were. Now I don't remember what they are. Look. It's kind of fun. It's like digging for gold. You know, you're looking for that shiny object.
Panhandling
Yeah.
gold.
And I think this used to be for that. I think my neighbor gave me this, and I think that's what he used to use it for, to sift rock, silt.
Oh yeah, because he was a rock guy.
Either that, or he used it for his gun making machine. He made bullets.
Yeah, for his powder. Yeah, I think he'd make powder, gunpowder.
Look at this. Look, one got lost. They're quick to get lost in the. You know, they're kind of a Houdini escape artists. Look at that. Okay, so that's it. We guys watch us go feed them now to the chickens. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, this is what it looks like to be in a pile of squirmy worms. And this is what it looks like when you get fed to the chickens. Come on, girls. Come and get it. Come and get it, girls.
Run with the football, girl. Run with the football.
Get it, girls.
Oh, look, she's gone.
Hold on a minute. Okay.
Look at her running. Look at her running. Get the football.
Uh-oh. All right, everybody. We're putting our banana peels in a bucket. We're going to put rainwater. And then we are going to let it sit for a few weeks. And we're going to make some banana peel fertilizer tea. Let me go get the rainwater. You guys, this is the rainwater I've collected. I'm going to pour it in here like that. Simple as can be. How simple is that, you guys? There's a little dirt in it. Who cares? It's going to go in the plants anyway. And there you have it. Let that sit a few weeks, and we're going to have us some potassium banana peel fertilizer for the flowering cannabis. That's it. See you soon. Bye. Everybody, I'm getting the worms for the compost pile. Look at how many worms. Look at that. I'm just going to take some of these worms from here, from the compost, I mean the worm bin.
These weird things are really hard.
Yeah.
They're crunchy when you step on them.
Look how many, you guys. This is over populated, and so this is a perfect situation for me to take these and we're gonna move them and relocate them. Relocate all these, not all of them, but I mean a bunch of these worms to our compost bin that we just made. So, let's see. Look, they even got rose petals. What worm bin do you know that gets fed rose petals? The worm castings, when you feed the worms really good food, diversity, then your vegetables, when you grow them in your garden, they absorb these micronutrients that the worms just ate and pooped out. And so that's how you get all these great micronutrients in your food, which in the grocery store you most likely don't have. So, okay, look at that, look. All right, so let's head to the compost bin and put that in. Let's see. I don't know if I should put more.
Yeah,
we have
should
plenty.
Take a little more. You think that's plenty? Yeah.
I don't know.
Just a little more, and that's it.
That didn't compost. See, I didn't cut it in half. It was a hard squash.
We should throw it in the other one. Bring it.
I don't think it will ever. I'm just gonna.
Leaving.
I didn't cut it in half. I want to see if they'll bore through it one day.
Okay.
All right, let me one more handful. Okay, everybody, here we go. Let's dump the worms.
Come on,
Happy
worms.
rehoming worms.
There's a new home.
Come and get it, worms. So I think what I'm going to do is just put one more little layer of what do you call it?
Leaves on top of.
They will be able to find their way and
To every
multiply.
corner
So,
and multiply.
The thing about worms is, when you give them a lot of food, it's a signal for them
To eat and multiply and relax, right?
If they don't have enough food, they stop making babies. And they know there's not, they know how much they can, multiply and still survive. So they stop making babies, and then they, and then if they get more food, then they multiply more. So now that they're going to see all the food in here, they're going to start multiplying. And with the brown mixing with the, so when you make a compost, I didn't tell everybody this, when you make a compost, you need to mix green with brown. And green and brown put together.
More in this corner.
Yeah. Green, my back is hurting.
Sorry.
Green and brown together. So I was just going to stop and tell him something while I rested.
Oh, sorry.
So green and brown.
brown.
And I'm out of breath, so I want to tell him. I'm old, you guys. So
You're beautiful.
Mixed with brown. Thank you. Green mixed with brown will make the
Decomposition.
everything start to decompose.
It's like a trigger, an activator.
And so what it is things that are considered green would be any live fruit or vegetable. And also something that's considered green is coffee grinds. They are brown, but they're considered green. Everything else that is leaves, dried leaves, dry hay, dead, brown matter, cardboard, that would be the brown stuff. That's how you mix it up. And so now after this, we're gonna, I don't have it completely covered there. We'll put the screen on, and just that little bit of rest helps, Okay, so let's stop it, and then we'll put the screen on, or unless you want to.
Yeah, let's hold on. We'll be back.
Worn out. But what we did is we took the snake wire, you see it? We put it on top here, and then we wrapped it around, and then we put these boards on top.
These are for
to
concrete.
Hold it down, and that way nothing can get in here. All right, and so the rain can get in if it needs to. And, rain can get in there if it needs to. We might even put a tarp on this also, but this is just going to keep everything out. So now we just let it do the magic, and the magic is
let it turn into dirt.
Hot.
Yeah.
We also have this tarp.
We don't turn it.
No.
We don't turn it.
And the, what do you call it?
We have this
worms,
one and that
the
one
worms
too.
We're going to do a lot of the work for us too. We'll do those two next.
We're going to do this one, with coffee. We need to get Starbucks coffee and fill this one up.
We have enough room. This one could probably
are we going to cover it?
Yeah, we're going to show them. Listen, we'll cover it like this, the tarp. But the tarp doesn't work by itself because the mice know how to get in.
Yeah, the mice know how to get in for sure.
That's why I did it with the wire. So, okay, everybody. This is part 100 of 100. No, I'm just kidding. This is another grocery store drop we're adding to the video. I just want to show you the whole car is full of stuff. Some of this is going to go to the chickens, and the rest of it we're going to put in a new compost bin. Okay, you guys, we have another layer. This is another day. We're adding to the first layer that you guys saw, the first two layers. So this will be the third layer. Look how pretty this is, you guys.
Smells so good.
Can you believe this is just so the second layer, third layer, lasagna layer. It's sad. It looks pretty, and then I'm covering it up with the brown. And then we'll cover it back up again, and then we'll get back to you when we do another layer. And then we'll be with you through the whole thing. I'm going to show you when this thing is done what it looks like. Be back with you in a few months, basically. Okay, everybody, we have another grocery store drop. Look at all these blackberries. These do have a little mold on them. Won't hurt the compost. It'll actually probably help it. Mangoes, watermelon, dragon fruit, apples. Look at all these apples. Part of these apples are going to go to the chickens instead of the compost, though. But I just wanted to show you guys. So we're going to be adding another layer here today. This has been doing pretty well. We'll take this lid off and I'll show you. Okay, we got it opened up. And now we're going to be adding, I think this is the fourth layer. So I'm going to be adding all this stuff. We don't have any greens today. Avocado, tomato, blackberries, recycle can. All right, I'm going to start chopping some of these up so it's easier to compost, and I'll show you when I've got it all in. Okay, you guys, here we have it. Looks like a salsa mix. So we don't have any greens, but we've got blackberries and apples and tomatoes and avocados. We got onions, and we have dragon fruit in there mixed in, and we've got there's dragon fruit. What else we got? A few other things, but that's the most part. So remember now that we have all this here, actually let me spread this a little bit. Boris isn't here to help me video, so I'm just going to spread it out a little. Okay, and now we're going to put leaves. So we're going to sprinkle leaves on top. I need to get a big container to do this. Actually, I'm going to stop this because this is too heavy for me to tilt up myself and pour in there. So I'm going to pour that and do a coat about 2-3 inches thick like that. Okay, we got the top leaves on top now, and that'll start decomposing. The other day I did fork this a little bit, and it is hot in there, so steam came up, and you can tell it's decomposing because of the heat. What I want to say is I am hoping this year I might attract black soldier flies to this giant bin. If that's the case, that means I could have thousands and thousands of black soldier fly larvae in here for the chickens. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this little leftover scrap of fruit, and we're going to go over to the black soldier fly bin. And then the rest of those apples went to the chickens. Okay, excuse the noise. My neighbor's building a garden bed, but won't take my advice on how to do it, so we'll see. This is the black soldier fly bin. If you guys are not familiar, please go to our playlist and look under bugs, I think, bugs and worms or something like that in the playlist. Sorry, I'm out of breath, had to go uphill. But this, we've got several videos on black soldier flies. And also, I'll probably do an update. Take the lid off so y'all can see. This is where the black soldier flies lay the crawl out and turn into a little pupa like this. That's what you can feed the chickens. So you can feed all stages to the chickens, but that's the easiest. So this is pretty much all kinds of fruit in here. The black soldier flies are attracted to a fermented smell, but you can feed them anything. You can feed them your leftover fried chicken. You can feed them any food, and they will pretty much eat it. I don't know if they eat citrus major, like little lemons, limes, very well, but they will eat everything. I mean, any leftover fast food, any regular kitchen scraps, anything you would feed your worm bin, they will eat. And so I've got this, and I'm gonna put the lid back on to attract. Now it's starting to warm up, so all the black soldier larvae will start hatching into little flies. And for that information more about black soldier fly, they are a gift, God's gift to the world, if everybody would listen. They don't bite, they're not disease spreading, and there's more information. Go to our playlist, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe and put a notification up, and that way you will see the results of this when I do a video, and on the compost that we just did, if we did end up getting black soldier flies on there. Okay, everybody, we got another grocery store dump with produce that would have went to a landfill, and some of it we already put into the chicken coop, and this is gonna go in. And I think this, you guys leave me a comment if I'm wrong, but I think this is our 4th layer. So we don't have as much today, but I believe this is the 4th layer, and I'm going to get the pitchfork up, and I'm gonna kind of see what's going on in here. So give me a moment. Okay, this looks pretty good, you guys. It's definitely decomposing, and we put a lot of stuff in. You can feel the heat. You can feel the heat down in there, but we got a lot of ants. A lot of ants. But this is really starting to decompose good. I would say I put more leaves than I needed to, but it's full of ants. which is okay. It's not bad. It's just putting your hands in it is not fun because they're climbing all over. But yeah, this stuff's, it looks like all the vegetables and fruit decompose quicker than the avocados. And remember, I put a whole bunch of worms in here. They should be really eating those avocados, but I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to load this up, and I might even scrape off a layer and put some more down at the bottom of this fresh produce. Fresh, not fresh. Produce that was supposed to go to the trash. Okay, you guys, this is just some of it, but I'm going to make another layer, so I'm going to put some of this that I've scooted over on top now. And I think you guys might, I don't know if I've got this included in the video because I've made so many, but we've got Graham, our rooster, in here that passed away, and
Christina?
Oh no, Jumpy's.
Yeah,
Where's Jumpy's? Or is Jumpy's over there?
No, I think Jumpy's is over there.
So anyway, that's the things that have not decomposed, but here's my theory. I don't see a lot of ants in this, but it's really decomposed. I am so surprised at how quick. Did I say ants or did I say worms?
Ants,
Sorry, worms. What I mean is worms. So I think that
Start covering it.
just a little. What I think is happening is this pile is getting so hot, the worms are leaving. Cover it with the dark stuff. The worms are leaving. So I think that's what's happening is it's too hot for the worms. Because I put a bunch of worms in here and they're not here.
It's Nelly hot.
So, ooh.
It's Nelly hot.
Look at Boris here with his fancy leopard hat.
He
gets cold easy, so
my ears get cold.
his bear hat's in the laundry. All right, so let's add some more. Look, you guys, we got a lot of green onions. So instead of composting these, I'm gonna plant these because the chickens like to eat this. So I just like cut off green onions and give it to them frequently. So I'm going to plant all these green onions. Okay, you guys. These are the onions, and I'm just going to plant them around in this pot so I can feed the chickens from time to time because they love, look, I pull these and I slice them up and feed them to the chickens. They love it. Okay, everybody, we have another grocery store drop. That's what I call it. But look at this. Look at all these tomatoes that are slated for a landfill. I mean, some of them look pretty good. I'm kind of shocked at this. Of course, look, that one's bad. And that one doesn't look very good. But look at this. So what I think I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys, we're going to pull this lid off. I'm going to show you what's been going on all this time. It's every couple weeks or so we've been adding. And we're going to see what the compost looks like again. And then we're going to, I think what I want to do today is I want to start.
These are gross. Look at that.
Yeah, eat one of those.
Yeah. Woo.
But guess what I always say?
Yeah, extra.
The compost loves rot.
Uh-huh.
Right? The compost doesn't mind
More
it.
here.
In fact, the compost loves this. Look at this. That's
Mushrooms.
Rot. Compost is
yeah.
going to love that. We got,
nice.
look at this, pears. Oh, look, we got little cutie oranges, which we can make enzyme cleaner out of that. We got blackberries that are rotted. Look at that. Molded blackberries.
I gave the chickens some blackberries already.
And something smells, I think it's these right here that smells funk.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, and then look at all the bananas. We got broccoli. I think I'm going to give this broccoli to the chickens. And
yeah, they love picking that stuff.
And they love the apples. So we're going to give most of the apples to the chickens too.
This container here is already full. That's why we're using that as a table.
This up and show everybody in just a second. But I'm going to start moving compost to this pile. We have one.
We're going to put all that, whatever.
That's in here. We have one poor chicken that passed away. And I'm going to start using this side now. But that's what we're going to do today. So let me move all this out of the way so we can show you what's in here. Let's reveal.
We took the lids off.
What's in here. I really could put another layer, but I really want to have this ready by summer. So I just want to show you what's going on so far from the last time.
Wow, look at all that. Just turning into dirt. Uh-oh.
It's the bottom.
It's not hot anymore.
It's not hot anymore?
No.
Yeah, a little hot.
Little hot.
Lots of roly-polies.
Yeah. Ooh.
We got some worms. Okay, so I almost Yeah, I kind of want it to.
Should we just put this stuff in here?
Um,
It's just that little bit. It
Yeah,
ain't that much.
I guess we can.
Let's just do that. If we had another couple boxes.
It should be ready by July, but it should be. But it's decomposing very fast, as y'all can see, because I videoed the last time I put a layer. So
This was a couple weeks ago.
yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and fill this up then. So, where's my knife? So, I think I showed you guys basically what I do is I just chop it a little bit. I usually use my block over there.
Yeah.
And look at this. Look at all that. So I want to break it apart so that it's easier for it to decompose. It's already decomposed in my hand there, look. So that's what I'm doing is I'm just cutting it up. Potatoes for sure you need to cut them up because they easily want to sprout in your compost. So you're going to cut those out. The cherry tomatoes, you don't have to do that, but you will probably have some tomatoes, volunteer tomatoes coming up in your we're recycling all these containers that they give us, like all these containers like this. This mushroom, yeah.
Ooh, doggy.
The mushrooms go bad. They smell terrible. It smells like.
Ooh, and if you eat it, it's poisonous.
Well, you're not supposed to ever eat mushrooms raw.
Mm.
Even the mushrooms that they put in this. Boris is telling me not to say it because the mushroom companies will sue you. Watch Joe Rogan. There's a guy that talks about it. So, sure don't want to get sued by the mushroom companies.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, do your research, people. All right, and then the avocados. I just squish them like that.
Why don't you tell them also how the avocados are run by like cartel people while we're at it?
You're making stuff up now. You know what I want to know? Our neighbors have an avocado tree that is, I think it's called Fuente or something like that. It's not the Haas, but the Haas is in all the stores. You don't see the other ones. They are actually, I think they're better.
They're super yummy.
They stay longer. They don't get rotten as quick.
It's the avocado monopoly, trust me.
I'm telling you, it's so good. If you guys are gonna decide to plant a tree, you should get that. I think it starts with an F. I think it's Fuente or something like that. It's a really good avocado, and they're huge. They're huge, and they don't get rotten quick, and they stay a lot.
Probably
longer.
an avocado
They're
monopoly.
Creamy. They're creamy. So I don't know why the stores don't sell those. I don't know why they're not. I don't know. Another thing to research and look into.
Yeah.
Maybe Boris is right. So
yeah, you go around trying to like sell new avocados. Next thing you know, you got some tough guys coming to your door.
yeah, look at this. I'm using this box as my cutting board today. So some of these potatoes are nasty, stinking, rotten, but you definitely want to cut them up because you don't want. They'll still price sprout even cutting them up little like this, but. They seem to be doing okay so far that I've been putting them in here.
Potatoes are great.
The only thing about what I'm doing right now is it's hurting my back bending over, so it'd be better if I was at this level.
Just do it like that from there and throw them in there.
Yeah, I could do that. I was just showing everybody. So, anyway, the next step that we do, I'm running out of,
Just flip those over.
well, I need to cut these. I'll pull them instead. I'm running out of leaves from the yard, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some hay. In fact, I'm going to use some
Hey, from over there.
alfalfa that got really just peed on by
Rabbits.
rabbits and stuff. So I'm gonna probably bring that over.
Can we use that?
We can use it to put on the plants, but I'd rather compost it because it grosses me out to.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, for the compost, it's
Yeah,
good
that's
to.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, let's do that.
But I just wanted to.
Yeah, that's it. Just throw all that, Mama.
Here, let me take these out so I can cut them in a minute.
Now we gotta mix it all up. Take it around town.
So you can follow me. I'm gonna get a some of this alfalfa that we had for we were giving it to the bunny rabbits so they wouldn't eat our garden, and it really works. But
Yeah,
it's been here all winter. They still come here and eat.
Yeah, look at all that. Compost is gonna love all that funk.
Got lots of rabbit poo-poo.
Yuck! Woo dog.
That'll be good for that.
No. You should do it with the shovel.
Well, I already have my hands in it. I already touched it.
Well, don't spread it too much.
I'll take my gloves off after we're done. So I just want to show everybody what I'm doing. I don't think this is going to compost down as well as the
No, it's not,
because it's got
baby.
sticks in it, kind of.
Yeah.
So
Let's just let. Yeah, that's enough. I could have gathered some more leafy somewhere.
you might have one more bag left.
Yeah, I think we might have a bag of leaves up top.
Okay,
You should
so-
throw that in that side.
That's okay. We'll just do an experiment. That's what we are. So I always tell everybody we experiment here.
Oh, there's some stuff here. Mushrooms. You
Yeah, I need to put some stuff on that. Because remember, I was going to start, and look, mycelium.
threw.
Show them the mycelium. That white stuff is mycelium.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom spores.
And they were trying to grow a world there.
Yeah. So, okay, so we're going to close this back up, and then we'll come show you in a few weeks what's been going on in this magical world of composting.
Okay, we'll be back.
Okay. Okay, everybody. I wasn't expecting another produce drop so soon, but we're just a week later and we got another produce drop, and I want y'all to see. Look at all these rotten mushrooms. Boy, do they stink. Oh, they smell to high heaven and back. Woo! We got strawberries here today. Most of them are rotten. We'll be putting that in compost today. I'm going to start the new one today. This is the other compost bin, and I'm starting a new one. That way this will be ready for summer, and I want to keep adding to it. So we got bell peppers that are rotten. They're going to go in there. We'll throw that in, and what else we got? Look at these apples. Some of these are going to go to the chicken because there's probably only one or two rotten ones in the whole bag. So we'll take that to the chickens. That goes to the chickens. Let's see, we got another bag here. Look at that. That's going to go to the chickens too. I don't think, but there's one bad one in each one. Look, there's just, in this oranges, there's just one bad, just one that's bad. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Tell me. I think there's just one bad tomato in the whole bunch. That's pretty sad, isn't it? So, anyway, I'm going to get started with all this. Look at this one. This one definitely has a couple of bad tomatoes in it. Just wanted to show you guys. Let me open it up. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. Yeah, see all these? This one's bad. Just showing you. This one's not real bad, but it's got a blemish. This one's, oops. This one's bad. And this one's bad, so that one looks bad. So this one has quite a bit of bad ones, but some of these are still good. I mean, that's so crazy. But they have to throw it all away in the grocery store. We're going to make gold out of it. So that's it. I just wanted to show you guys what I got today. And some mangoes, squash. This one really don't look like hardly anything's wrong with it. I might give that to the chickens. Just a little blemish. That might go to the chickens. And what else we got in here? More bags of more apples. The chickens are loving this. I'm peeling the apples, making them shish kebabs. So you'll have to watch that video too. All right, I'm slicing these apples up. And look what we have so far. I'm going to cover this up with some leaves and make another layer. And we will be on this journey, a 2-bin journey to making black gold compost. I think I'm going to add some worms to this today too. I got them all chopped up. Just spread them out. I chop them up because it makes it easier for them to decompose in there. So let me go get some worms now. Roasting worms. Look at that, you guys.
Oh, snap.
Look, it's like, I mean, they're overpopulated.
They have to eat and they have to dookie.
Yes.
And that dookie creates dirt.
I am going to put this in my compost pile because I need it something to help me.
Digest and break everything down.
Quicker. Look at that. It's like spaghetti.
It's like spaghetti, yeah.
Look at that.
Speaking of, I have to make spaghetti and sausages later today.
Okay, that sounds good, but it stinks in here because
Ooh,
there's so much
high
food.
heaven.
Usually it doesn't
But
stink
look at
because
how-
they have enough time to eat everything. But there's
Look at those
more
move.
food than
Look
they
at
can
them wiggle.
handle. Ha!
Hey, we are the it goes.
Okay, look. Oh, I see it. It's just never ending. Look, it's just, I have so much. So these are going to go into my compost bin. Look at that. It looks just like spaghetti, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be putting this into the compost bin to help me get that going quicker. And there's so many. I mean, literally, it feels kind of like spaghetti. Look at that. This is the most I've ever had. I think I started with a $20 bag of red wigglers.
Yep. And look, we have this one.
I have 3.
We have that black one back there, over there. And we have this little garbage bin right there.
I mean, you could
It's a washer
theoretically
machine.
sell these, but I don't do that. I just
We use them.
I'm going to repurpose them to another area, another home. Big home. This is a bigger home, kids.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be like, you thought this place was big.
Yeah. You thought this universe was big. Wait till you see the other universe.
You see the other one.
You're going to some new
Ooh,
property.
doggy.
That's a lot of... I'm going to leave that. That was a lot of worm castings. I don't want to get rid of that.
Think God does that? Has different worlds?
Look at this.
More advanced and bigger worlds?
Look at this. So anyway, I'll meet you guys over to the compost pile where we're going to be rehoming. Okay, we're getting ready to introduce these babies into their new home, and it looks, it looks like spaghetti, squirming spaghetti. I'm fixing to introduce you. Here's your new home.
It's a new home.
Rehoming you to a bigger condo. This is a mansion compared to the condo you were in.
Ooh, yeah, there's a lot more light though. They're gonna be like, there's a lot
Come on, enjoy yourselves.
brighter.
There's more food than you can even imagine. They're gonna multiply and make more babies.
This
Once
is gonna
they
be.
once they know that there's enough food for everybody,
They start
they
multiplying.
start multiplying. If they start running low on food, they stop multiplying. So now they're in a bigger home. They're like, oh. Now it's just like when people get more money, get a bigger job, better salary, and a bigger home.
kids.
Well, let's have more kids now.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna do. So now all I gotta do is put this on top. This is to help decompose.
Okay,
Now-
hold on.
Now sometimes made you think there was a rat and I scared
She
you to
made
death.
me jump.
You
Ooh.
jumped like you not. I mean, you jumped.
Did you see I had a delayed
You
reaction?
did have a delayed reaction.
I got 2-second delayed
That's
reaction.
funny.
I heard you
wish we
say
had somebody-
rat.
I wish we had somebody recording you.
I was recording and it stopped recording right when you said rat. I hit the button.
Okay. Now we got our top coat.
top
And now we're
coat.
just going to cover it so the rats don't get in.
Here's this. I don't know if there's any rats living in there, but we're gonna cover it with this now.
Oh, I do it on top of this one because it's not big enough. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so.
Hard to do.
And then I'll come to this side. And then we do the rocks, huh? Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright.
So.
Look at that.
I add screen on these two. Okay. See what the camera went out of his hand, flipped like this, and he caught it. That was crazy. So we're going to reveal now, after several months of putting compost in here from the trash, from the grocery store, we're going to reveal to see if we've got black gold. I hope I do, because we got a lot of plants that we have to put compost in for the summer, and we're already a month late. And this is 7 o'clock right now, and it was so hot today there was no way that I was coming out here. And I think that there is a skunk or a possum or something living under here, because the dog is going crazy trying to dig holes under this. So we're going to pull this apart, and Boris is going to help me, and we're going to reveal what's underneath here. Okay, let's see. Well, obviously the top has not decomposed because there wasn't anything touching it, so let's move this out of the way.
Whoa, look at all them ants.
All right. Hold on, I'm gonna dig further. Pause it for a second. Okay, this is not as decomposed as I thought it was gonna be, and I'm hoping we still have enough in here. But
no. Oh, jumpies!
Oh, it's jumpy.
Oh.
She didn't decompose all the way. I'm gonna put her
Oh,
on the corner.
sweet
Poor
little
baby.
jumpies.
That's why we got why we got the
And isn't Grandma Christina over here?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, snap.
But look, you guys. Let me get some in my hands.
Oh, my sweet baby.
It smells beautiful.
You smell it?
Look. Smell.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it smells like dirt. Wow.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Interesting.
Really, really nice. Black gold, you guys. Black gold. Let's see. Look. Can you believe that this turned into...
That used to be fruit and vegetables. Remember? This
Yeah,
thing was full to the
full
rim.
to the rim, you guys. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Wow, isn't this great? So we're going to harvest this and go put it in our pots for the summer. And we're going to end this video now. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for watching through this whole thing. We're going to be doing more videos like this once we get more stuff to add to that one over there. Okay? Because there's stuff already
Yeah, boy.
Boris is going to not be happy because there's ants crawling all over me right now. He's going to have a fit.
Oh,
He
snap.
can't handle it. And so anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching again. And I think I've already asked you, but if I haven't, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified every time you get a video. We try to put a video every Wednesday and a short every Sunday. And I also do premieres so that you'll know a couple of weeks in advance what's coming out. So hit that notification. And also we have some members
Only.
members only that you can subscribe to. But to subscribe to the normal channel, it's free. It's nothing to do it. So please hit that subscribe button. And God bless all of you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great summer. One last entourage, you guys, I wanted to say. This all was done with no forking, which means we didn't turn it. We just let it go on its own. Boris is getting eaten up with mosquitoes, so we're going to try and make this quick. They don't bite me, but they bite him. Anyway.
I'm a delicacy.
And today he used some insect mosquito spray instead of sunscreen. He thought it was sunscreen. He sprayed it all over and went in the pool. Anyway, what I'm doing here is, this had way more browns in it than we needed. That's why there's so many leaves left. So even though we had that many vegetables, there was more brown that was needed. So there's a lot of brown left over, which a lot of leaves, okay? The worms will eat this. So what I'm doing is, I've got too many worms in my worm bin. Go check out our video on how to do a worm farm. But I'm rehoming all of these worms. And there's a lot of them, you guys. Let me show you. I'm gonna rehome them. And then, ready?
That's everywhere. Yes. Hit it, mama.
Look at these.
Ugh.
It's like spaghetti. Look. Look how many.
Yummy.
Look at that. You guys go check out that video on how to do a worm farm. But I'm rehoming these. They can eat all this up until we start putting more produce in here again. Ooh, nasty. All right, so I'm just gonna cover them up. I'm gonna leave them in here and let them go to work and eat all this. And then we'll just add more next time on top here. The next time we get another grocery store drop, and we'll let y'all know about that. So I'm very happy with also the screen that we used here to cover this up, because it kept everything out. There might be stuff living underneath here, but they're not living in it. So that was a good thing. Y'all might want to use that if you're going to do any kind of compost, okay? So that's it for sure. Filthy hand. And God bless everybody. Bye.